The world has just said goodbye to one of Japan's most respected and courageous leaders. Former Prime Minister Tomiichi Murayama, the man who guided Japan through a moment of deep reflection and moral awakening, has passed away at the age of 101. His death marks not only the end of a long and remarkable life, but also the closing of a chapter in Japan's modern political history, a chapter defined by honesty, humility, and peace. Born in 1924 in Oita Prefecture, Murayama's life mirrored Japan's journey through the 20th century. He lived through the devastation of World War II and witnessed his country's painful recovery and transformation into a global power. Coming from humble beginnings, Murayama was not a man born into privilege or political influence. He rose through the ranks of the Japan Socialist Party, guided by a belief in equality, justice, and compassion. His sincerity and connection to ordinary people made him a beloved figure across the nation. In 1994, Murayama achieved what many thought impossible. He became Japan's first socialist prime minister in nearly 50 years, leading a coalition government that united opposing political forces. Despite facing enormous pressure and political challenges, he stood firm in his convictions and made a decision that would forever define his legacy. That defining moment came in 1995, on the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. Murayama delivered what is now known as the Murayama Statement, a groundbreaking and deeply emotional apology for Japan's wartime actions and colonial rule. In his speech, he expressed deep remorse and offered a heartfelt apology to those who suffered from Japan's past aggression. Those words shook the nation and resonated throughout Asia. For many, it was the first time a Japanese leader had acknowledged the past so openly and sincerely. Murayama's statement became a cornerstone of Japan's diplomatic relationships and remains one of the most referenced speeches in the country's modern history. It wasn't just a political gesture. It was a human one, rooted in empathy and a genuine desire for peace. Although his time as prime minister was brief, from 1994 to 1996, his impact was long-lasting. After leaving office, Murayama continued to advocate for peace, human rights, and reconciliation. He remained active in public life, often speaking about the importance of learning from history and ensuring that future generations never repeat the mistakes of the past. Even in his later years, Murayama's voice carried weight. He represented a generation that endured war but chose peace, a leader who believed that true strength lies in compassion. As news of his passing spreads, tributes are pouring in from across Japan and around the world. Political leaders, historians, and citizens alike are honoring the man whose words helped heal old wounds and whose actions reminded Japan of its moral responsibility. Tomiichi Murayama's life was a testament to courage and integrity. He will forever be remembered as the prime minister who spoke truth to power, who turned remorse into reconciliation, and who taught an entire nation that peace begins with honesty. His legacy lives on in every act of compassion and every commitment to peace that Japan continues to uphold today.